Yo, what is up, guys? So if you did not know, I've done something like this for Jack and Daxter for the Vita. So I know what I'm saying, man. Anyways, this type of video is completely opinionated. I'm just telling you exactly what I felt as I played the game. I played the game for a good 2 to 3 hours, and I got decently far, and I'm just telling you exactly what happened as I was playing. Alright, I'm telling you how I felt about it, and you're gonna make your decision based off what I felt. I'm telling you from first hand. I'm not leaving anything out. I love Borderlands 2. I wanted it to be great for the Vita. I love the Vita, but I'm telling you guys straight up. Please, please, please listen to the whole video. Listen to everything I have to say before you comment, because some things I say something, I fix myself later on. So you might think I said something, but then I fixed it at the end. So please watch the whole video. Thank you. Let's begin. So as you can see, Borderlands 2 for the Vita has arrived. And since the initial gameplay, everyone has probably been wondering, should I get it, should I not get it? Because that initial gameplay did not look too hot. And I am here to help you make your decision clearly, and I'm going to be straight up my exact experience after about 2 to 3 hours non-stop playing this game. And I already have prior knowledge of the game because I played it on PS3, so I kind of know what I'm doing, and I understand how it should feel playing Borderlands 2. So right off the bat, I'm gonna let you know, if you've played the console version and you're looking for a exact replica on the go, this is not gonna be it. What I mean by that, like, don't get too alarmed. What I mean by that is, this does not feel the same as the console version. You may or may not have known that the initial goal was for this to run at 30 frames per second, and whenever the game wasn't released yet, there was I think it was IGN or something, put out a somewhat of a review saying it runs at a kind of solid 28, or maybe it was 30, drops down to 28 at times. But yeah, so, and that's not the 60 that you're getting on the console version, which I think it is 60. From my experience playing, I feel like the game's running at a constant 25 frames per second. Every turn, every jitter, every slight movement is like 25 frames per second. It's not 30. I know what 30 feels like, and it does not feel like 30. Of course, the game is still playable at full speed and everything, but I have a lot of trouble playing this game. Like I said before, I have played it on the console. I know what I'm doing. I mean, I wasn't a pro or anything, but I understand the concept. I know how to loot and everything. I know how to shoot, but it just doesn't quite feel like the PS3. This was expected, of course, because it's not the PS3. The joysticks are completely smaller, but I was hoping for a more similar feel. A quick tip that I should give you guys is, if you do decide to get the game, is no matter how close they are to you, there's an aim assist, but it only really activates when you zoom in, when you aim down your sights. So no matter how close they are to you, aim down your sights. Of course, as long as it's not a sniper, like if it's a normal pistol or a gun, aim down your sights no matter how close they are to you, because it's going to help you tremendously. The next thing I want to talk about is kind of like the gameplay, more or less like the gun shooting and whatnot, because it's a little iffy and weird at times. As I'm playing the game, if I zoom in with my sniper, what they did was they took away some blood and gore just to keep the game running, because the game is like a big wide area. So to remove pixels as fast as possible when you kill them, they kind of removed their bodies like dying. They kind of just explode in midair. But what I see with the problem I see with this is, just a little bit ago in the gameplay, you saw me kind of aim in at the psycho, shot him, I zoomed out, and I didn't know if I shot him or not. Until I zoomed back in, I realized that I took some health out. And a lot of times, the damage that you do to them doesn't show. And it's just weird. So I feel like I'm shooting right through the guy, and it's just not picking up my shot. I'm wasting ammo. It just turns even harder than it should be. I find this most irritating whenever, you'll see in a little bit, Captain Flint, I'll be shooting him, half the shots with my sniper and my pistol go right through him, waste all this ammo, and then I end up dying because I just wasted all my ammo. I have to reload, and then everything is shooting me. And then it's hard as hell to revive myself because I gotta get perfect aim. I'm trying to use every last bullet to the last, so I can hit the guy and I can revive myself. But with the hard aiming and him moving fast, it's really hard to aim onto him. So as this gameplay starts, this is my first boss battle on the Vita version of Borderlands 2. I'm telling you, you'll see This is the hardest thing in my life. I've never is oh my gosh. Like whenever I first played this, I only took me 2 tries. First try I didn't know what to do and I died. The second try I kind of figured it out and I got it. Second try, no problem. On the console version. This version, I think I die at least 6 times in this gameplay, and right now, as I was waiting for my computer to load up and everything, I was trying again, and guess what? Still haven't got it. I got so close. The Captain Flint was about to die, but I don't know. My shots just went from 69 damage to 14, and I didn't kill him. He had like no health left. Cause my kind of tactic right now is to leave everyone alive because they like don't do any damage to me unless I'm right next to them, and keep them alive so that whenever Captain Flint kills me, I can shoot them real quick and revive myself. But what happens is they're a little too far away, and Captain Flint gets in my face, and then my shots don't hit the like these psychos that are chasing me right now, and it's just so hard to aim at them, and it's just really irritating. Now don't take this as like this might be of course my fault, not the game's fault completely. It's sort of the game, but more of my fault, I think. So don't take that to these like insults too harsh. Right here is my first attempt. As you saw, I was killing the psychos, and that wasn't working at all. And then see, I'm all the way over here after I killed all the psychos, and I have nothing to revive me. So I try my best to hurt them, but it's like it's not gonna happen, and I die. So that's when I was like, all right, I'm gonna keep them alive because they weren't doing too much damage if I just run away from them. And I keep trying that. I think that's the better tactic. And I'm still struggling right now. But either way, like I said, don't take these too harsh. This is just me, not that great. Last time I used assassin, it was really easy then because all I would do is turn invisible and run away. But now I'm using this what is it, siren. I think their power is cool, how they put them in the air, and I kind of like that better, so I decided to try it for this one. Another thing that you're gonna have to get used to when playing Borderlands 2 on the Vita is the back touchpad. If you did or did not know, the back touchpad has 2 buttons actually, left side and a right side, just like remote play, but this is the first time it's ever been like that for a game that's not like being remotely played. So left side is to sprint and right side is to melee. So the sprinting isn't as bad, but the meleeing is. So I'll be walking and my finger will slightly touch the right side and I melee. I just start meleeing in the air. I swear, I'm not lying. I swear to you, I did this at least 100 times throughout my 2 to 3 hours of playing the game, and it was quite annoying. I started getting used to it, but as I tried getting used to it, my hands would cramp up because I'm like barely holding the Vita, and it's just a little annoying. And in intense battles like that, I end up meleeing a lot, and it's just like wow. But it's something you will definitely get used to. I liked it in Resistance, but Resistance it had one assignment. It was just a sprint, and I liked it. It was fine because accidentally tapping it wasn't that big of a deal, because if you start shooting, you're not going to sprint anymore. So it wasn't that big of a deal, but the melee factor is a little frustrating. But, 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 if it really irks you, you can change the settings. So I'm almost positive you can assign any button to whatever you want, and I think I'm going to assign melee to be like, I don't know, a D-pad, because that would just be, it'll be like, it won't be as fluent, but it's also not going to be as annoying. It's not going to get in the way of everything. So I think you can do that. I have not actually tried it, but all I do know is you can change the button assignments. So if something really does irritate you, you can change it up. So now let's break it down. Whether you want to buy Borderlands 2 or not, whether it's for you or nah. So, if you are fine with playing a 25 frames per second shooter with some small bugs where gunshots don't go through, with it's basically at like a hard level gameplay, and it'll get frustrating at times, and at harder levels it's gonna get really frustrating, but all in all you'll still probably be able to figure it out and get through it. In my opinion, this game is more suited for the new buyer who's never played Borderlands 2. I say that only because you would not be expecting as much if you haven't played the console version. You know what I mean? If you haven't played the console version, you don't know how smooth it is and how it feels to play it. So this will be a new experience, and it'll seem like the game is just like that. Or Are you looking for a replica of Borderlands 2? You want to be able to cross save from your PS3 onto your Vita and just be playing smoothly, make it feel exactly like Borderlands 2 on the console. Maybe of course just a few back touchpad changes that makes the game feel a little different, but for the most part it feels like the Borderlands 2 you know and love on the console version, and you're just playing it on the go. You're just like, yeah guys, playing Borderlands 2, collecting loot on the go. Well, nah, this game isn't for you if you're looking for that, because you're gonna be extremely disappointed. Don't get me wrong, like I said, the game isn't that bad, but it's definitely not a great port, you know what I mean? But of course, it's hard. I didn't expect it to be amazing. I just expected it to be playable, which it is. And I personally, I'm a little mad, but I'm also not that mad at the same time, because I was a sort of veteran player, but I really wasn't that much of a veteran player at the same time, because I only got to level 20, and you know, so there you have it. I just want to point out again, this is my opinion, this is how I felt as I was playing the game, and this is coming from someone who loves the Vita. I want the Vita to grow. I want more ports like this, mainly because they help the sales all together, because someone who doesn't have a Vita or loves Borderlands 2 who doesn't have a Vita, they'll be like, oh, I want to play it on the go, and they'll get the Vita. But I'm just trying to help everyone, you know, not hate Sony, you know what I mean? Because if whether they do that or not, it'll help, but then we get more haters for Sony. We don't want people to hate Sony. No, no, no. And I'm trying to help you guys pick what you want. Whether I love the Vita or not, I'm giving you honest opinions. Like I said, I love the Vita. I want it to grow. If you just want to help the Vita, get the game, because that'll help sales. That'll make more companies want to make ports of their PS3 console games onto the Vita, which will overall help the Vita sell. So like I said, make your opinion. This is my opinion. This is how I felt. I love the Vita, everything, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. So I hope to see you guys with Borderlands 2 just like me. And this is a question for just the subscribers. So do you guys want me to do a let's play of some sort of this? I can try my best, you know, get far as I can with a let's play, and you know, we can have some fun with that. I can do a co-op let's play with a Vita YouTuber. We can do co-op and just, you know, play around and stuff. Or do you just want to see like gameplays of stuff as I play through? You know, which one do you want? And I'll be also, like I said, I promised Ragnarok Odyssey Ace videos. Those are coming, don't worry. I have not forgotten, I've just been busy. So yeah, next video should probably be a Ragnarok Odyssey Ace video. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Enjoy Borderlands 2 if you get it. Don't get it if you don't want to get it. I love you guys. Peace.